Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down low.
Hi, Jay Fallon, and how you going? So today, big story that came out of Victoria regarding Victoria Police. I think people may have overlooked this a little because there's been so many other things happening down there. Obviously, we've got this massive manhunt for Desi Philby or Freeman, whatever his name is now, the chap who's been accused of slaying two police officers and seriously injuring a third. So we've got that going on. So this didn't, up here in Queensland, didn't seem to make very big headlines. However, two Victoria police officers charged with negligent manslaughter after Hoppers Crossing arrest. So these two police officers have been charged following a 35-year-old man, the death of a 35-year-old man several days after his arrest in southwest Melbourne last year. On Thursday, homicide squad detectives charged a 29-year-old male constable and a 45-year-old male sergeant. So that's quite a bit of experience. You're 45 years old, a sergeant. He would have been in for minimum probably 20 years with negligent manslaughter. It followed the arrest of 35-year-old Luke Briggs in Hoppers Crossing in July 2024, who subsequently died in hospital 8 days later. In a statement, a solicitor from Robinson Gill Lawyer, who was representing Biggs's family, said they were still coming to terms with their loss. It is plain to see that the family of Luke Briggs have been left utterly distraught by the death of their loved one. Luke and the subsequent delays in the case. Deputy Commissioner Wendy Steendon said the incident had been subject to an investigation with oversight from Professional Standards Command. This is what I disagree with. We should not have, when police are being investigated, especially for such serious allegations like this, you shouldn't have other police officers involved in the investigation. Should be a completely separate organization, and you can't have oversight from Professional Standards Command. No other command within a police service should be overlooking it at all. It should be something completely separate. It goes on to say, I understand the news today will be concerning and difficult for many in the community. Remember, this 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 manslaughter, this death happened well over 12 months ago now, and they're only just being charged. Justice delayed is just disgusting. However, I want to reassure them that Victoria Police does not shy away from taking action to uphold community trust and confidence in our organisation. The overwhelming majority of our police do the right thing day in and day out. The union says it will stand by the officers. Two of our members have been charged as a result of an on-duty incident that relates to them doing their job. 18,000 other police and PSOs will be doing that same job and may well encounter the same challenging circumstances. So we'll be by their side, it says. Okay, so in another story, it says that the police officers they face court over the death. So the names of the officers are James Fitzgerald, that would be, he was 45, that would be the police sergeant, the older gentleman, and Alexander Pepinastasis. He'd be the constable, 29-year-old. So they've both been granted bail but ordered to surrender their passports, and they're going to return to court in December. So in 2024, Briggs, who's a 35-year-old tradie, became unresponsive during an arrest, or attempted arrest, I suppose you'd say, outside a 7-Eleven in Hoppers Crossing on July 15th in 2024. He was taken to the Royal Melbourne Hospital, where he was placed in a coma and later died on July 23rd, surrounded by his family. The incident led to the suspension of the two officers. Police need to be held accountable for their actions. And, okay, I get it. Please come across, you come across instances that are very hard to deal with. You're dealing with members of the public, but we need police who can operate under tough circumstances, under a lot of pressure. I believe what's been happening is we've been recruiting the wrong types of people. As what's happened here in Queensland, they decided to go for people who wanted lifestyle and money. So we've got all these young people running around who are thinking, yep, I'm in this great job which pays me 100 grand plus a year because I get a great lifestyle and I make great money. But if that's your motive, if you're not actually there to serve the community and not actually and you can't control your emotions or you can't think quickly on your feet, then you have instances like this where worst case scenarios people are dying. We need police to be held accountable for their behavior, for their actions, but we also need police who can handle high pressure situations, who don't buckle under the pressure, who need to be able to say, sometimes be able to say, okay, things are escalating to a point where we don't really need to go, so maybe we can just step back at this moment and then come in at a different time or attack this situation differently. We don't always just have to go in and drop someone to the ground right now. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but he did die of a head injury. All I'm saying is we need police who can handle tough situations, the right situations, and it's good to see that Victoria Police are going ahead with this and holding their police officers accountable. It is a shame that it's taken them over 12 months just to get to this stage. Anyway, this is my opinion. Please let me know what you think. Please like and share. And please check out my music, J Fallon Music. Check out my album, Little Black Dress, and all that kind of stuff on Apple or Spotify. Give me a like and a share and a play over there. My name's J Fallon. Thank you for listening to the Slippery Slope and Aussie Police Watch.
They just fuel a desire that will take me